Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to begin our program in about 5 minutes. But before we begin, I'd just like to cover a few housekeeping items. So if you have a personal electronic device with you, if you could please turn it off or put it on silent, that would be great. The beautiful thing about the Winspear is that the sound quality is phenomenal. But that also means that if you move, others can hear you. So I just want you to be aware of that in terms of making any disruptions. If you have young children, it's a long time for kids to sit. So if they need to run around and blow off some steam, or adults for that matter, there's a viewing room up on the second floor, and it's soundproof, so kids can run around. You can hear and see everything that's happening still on the stage. And if you're taking pictures, I'd ask that you please stay in your seats because the graduates will be making their way through the front of the auditorium here. So again, we're going to start back in about 5 minutes, but I'd also like to take this moment because we don't often get Craig actually sitting here, so I can thank him. So our NorQuest's own Craig Gowerlook is the Manager of Integrated Planning and Financial Services, and he's been entertaining us on the piano. So thank you so much, Craig. Welcome, everyone. Isn't it a beautiful day out there to celebrate Convocation? It's absolutely gorgeous. You guys look fabulous. This beautiful sea of red, your bright faces, big smiles. It's quite a vision from here. My name is Norma Schneider, and I'm the Vice President of Teaching and Learning and also the Chief Academic Officer. And it is my pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies today. I'd ask that we please stand for the processional as we welcome the platform party. And I'd ask that you remain standing until we sing the national anthem. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, special guests, members of NorQuest College's Board of Governors, faculty, staff, and most importantly, our graduating class, welcome to NorQuest College's 2018 Convocation Ceremony. Congratulations to you. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are on the traditional lands referred to as Treaty 6 territory, and that the City of Edmonton and all the people here are the beneficiaries of this peace and friendship treaty. Treaty 6 encompasses the traditional territories of numerous Western Canadian First Nations, as well as the Métis people who have called this area home forever. NorQuest College is dedicated to ensuring that the spirit of Treaty 6 is honored and respected. I would like to recognize our resident elder, Dolores Cardinal of Goodfish Lake First Nation, and please, if Elder Dolores could please come forward to make the opening prayer.
Welcome, students, staff, family members. I'm very honored to be a part of this convocation and a big part of NorQuest College. I know I must repeat myself, but for me it's really important to say that I will say the prayer in my Cree language, and I will translate into English. Hama kaksiwatsi nutawinan ksimantu. Kinanaskum nananots bematsu nimiak. Nutawi sawimnan. Ntutonan. Sawimu gekakyo. Kakisita tsakanma. Oksnama tunwao. Tanimaga imyasanik. Utinigan pematsun kami gustik. Mina kakyo geotatoskiok. Kasawimatik. Kakyo kweski yatoskitik. Ixnamagitik. Sawim nan nistanan. Sawitamo nanange. Ntaisi nimnanak. Wistauti pixnamaxitik nuktawi. Yuksanan maisintatamatan. Creator, Heavenly Father, I thank you today for the many blessings that you give us, for all that you show us each and every day, something to learn, something new every day. I thank you so much. I thank you for this beautiful day, especially for these wonderful students that are convocating. I ask you to bless them in all the good ways for their futures, for their families. I ask you to bless all the staff that made this day happen for everyone. Bless each and every one of us, Creator. Ai hai.
We will now ask one of our academic upgrading students, Ingeborg Branda, who is going to lead us in O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see the rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you so much, Ingeborg. Please be seated. So we have an exciting program this afternoon, including greetings for college representatives, followed by the presentation of parchments. We will also be presenting NorQuest College's Honorary Diploma for 2018, as well as the President's Medal. We are so proud of our graduates for many reasons. You all have your personal reasons for coming back to school or continuing your education. It could be for a better job, it could be for a better life, it could be the pursuit of knowledge. But a NorQuest College education can give you all of that, and you know that. Did you know that our college added $471.4 million into Edmonton's regional economy last year? That's approximately 5,700 jobs just in this region. What an outstanding contribution you as our graduates make to our city and our province, and that's the strength of your NorQuest education. I would now like to invite Dr. Ann Colburn. She's our newly appointed chair of the NorQuest College Board of Governors, who will bring greetings on behalf of the board.
Thank you, Norma. Such a pleasure and privilege to be here with you today, and I'm just so delighted to see your beautiful faces. You may have heard the cliche, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And I think it is about the journey. But I want you to think about this. It's a journey to possible. NorQuest College graduates, your path from here, where you go, what you do, and who you meet is filled with possibility. Be open to them. Now, I don't know about you, but I grew up thinking I had a pretty clear path, and I had it all mapped out from the time I was 5, knew where I was going to go. But over time, I understood that while it's important to have goals and a general sense of where I wanted to go, I also realized that things would happen that would surprise me. And I'm sure the same will be true for you. I grew up in Newfoundland, Labrador. I had no idea that I would at some point move to Oxford in England, lived there for a while, moved back to Newfoundland, and then from there I went to Rochester, Minnesota. Had a Rhodes Scholarship, lived and worked in isolated coastal Labrador communities. The biggest community I looked after as a physician was 650 people in Labrador. That was a big community there. And then I had the privilege of learning and leading within the Mayo Clinic environment. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that I would be living in Alberta. Seems like yet another cliche, yet another person from the East Coast moving to Alberta. But I am so very incredibly proud to call myself an Albertan today. And ultimately, learning and becoming part of the NorQuest community has just been an absolute highlight of this current phase of my life. So as you sit here today and over the course of the afternoon and envision your future, remember this. Make the most of the journey, the path along the way. Enjoy the scenery. Think about the person sitting to the right and to the left of you. Think about the influence they've had on your life. Learn from the bumps in the road. I'm sure you've had some and you'll have some more, but they teach us things. Most of all, avoid the bump. Seize what's in front of you. Experience, understand, and explore, and most of all, be insanely curious. Just be curious, from the mundane to the extraordinary. As I look at you, I feel incredible hope for your potential. Soak in the experience of this day and the joy of your current accomplishments and the many accomplishments yet to come. And most of all, immerse yourself in the journey to possible. We are absolutely watching you and cheering you on. And today, on behalf of the NorQuest College Board of Governors, I wish you congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anne. Our NorQuest College President and CEO, Dr. Jody Abbott, will now give the President's address.
Thank you, Norma. May 24th, 2018. Remember this date. Remember this moment. Because it shows so much about who you are, your strength, your dedication, and most of all, your courage. It is the root of where you are today. Family and friends, loved ones, faculty and staff, please join me in recognizing these courageous individuals who have created the class of 2018, our NorQuest College graduates. Congratulations. As I look at each one of you, my heart is filled with excitement. Before you, you have amazing opportunities. It's up to you to decide what you want to do and where you want to go from here. At this moment, and every year at Convocation, I can't help feeling a little nostalgic. In 1988, like you, I walked across the stage at Convocation in my cap and gown. But my educational journey was about to reach a fork in the road. I was a newlywed, had just completed my undergraduate degree, and I had a really big dream to pursue law. Right around this time, my husband's job moved him to Edmonton. I was still in Calgary, packing up the house, getting ready to move, when I picked up a letter in the mail. And the letter indicated that I had been accepted into law school. But I was at a crossroads because law school was not in Edmonton. I had to make a choice between moving with my family or pursuing my educational goal. This was a very difficult choice for me. And it was confusing because both my family and my education were priorities. But at that moment, I had to decide which was more of a priority. I chose to put my education on hold. I decided to be with my family. It wasn't an easy decision. It took thinking from my head and my heart, and it took courage. And you know what? I don't regret that decision for a moment. I changed my career path entirely. I did go on to further my education and received a PhD in educational psychology. And today, I am so fulfilled. I'm fulfilled that I took that difficult and courageous decision. You know why? It led me here, to this amazing institution, NorQuest College. I never imagined that. Some of you may have also changed career paths, or maybe took a direction in life that you didn't anticipate. Maybe you came to a crossroad and also had to make a difficult decision. Graduates, difficult decisions are part of life, and each of you will be confronted with them. Sometimes these decisions will be personal, and sometimes they will be professional. But courage is the foundation that will help you to move forward. Courage means using your head, but not forgetting your heart. And I can tell you sometimes you're going to need a little more heart. You're going to have to trust your gut. I did. And it is a choice. Believe it or not, courage is a choice. I don't think it's genetic or innate. It's a decision you make. Think about your journey here. The first time you decided to pursue further education, to register at NorQuest College. That took courage. The time you chose to study over watching a movie, or maybe even spending time with your family. It took courage. Even the time you approached a classmate who is a stranger, who maybe now is one of your closest friends, that took courage. All of these occurred because you made courageous choices. Being courageous can be scary. In fact, I think it is scary. But if all of life's decisions were easy, I think that we'd stagnate. We wouldn't grow, and we wouldn't discover the world of possibilities ahead of us. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's the presence of faith. It's moving forward in spite of being afraid. It's the drive that makes you say and believe, I can do this. So now, with the deep understanding that courage is a choice and fear is that bump in the road that Dr. Colburn talked about, I ask you, NorQuest College graduates, be daring and challenge yourselves. Choose courage. Be bold in everything that you do. Go beyond saying, I can do this, to I will do better than this. Dare to move beyond your comfort zone. If you see something that's wrong, don't be a bystander. Find your voice and do something about it. Use your courage to do what's right, not what's easy. And if you are having problems finding that little bit of courage, think back to May 24th, 2018. And remember, that is the day that your courage resulted in an outstanding success. And again, you'll discover courage, not from others, but from within yourself. Perhaps Stephen Jobs sums it up best, and I leave you with his words. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you so much, Jody. The Honorary Diploma recognizes a distinguished citizen who has made an outstanding and significant contribution to the college and the communities we serve, or who has demonstrated excellence in upholding the values and mission of the college. I'd like to ask Dr. Abbott and Dr. Colburn to please come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, today it is my distinct pleasure to announce that Haley Wickenheiser is our 2018 NorQuest College Honorary Diploma recipient. Haley, please join us. Anyone who knows hockey knows Haley Wickenheiser. She's regarded as one of the best hockey players in the world, leading the Canadian Olympic women's hockey team to 4 gold and 1 silver medal. Off the ice, Haley has many achievements in the world of sports, including one of the 10 greatest female athletes in the history of sport, recognized as one of the toughest athletes in the world by Sports Illustrated, participated in the 2000 Summer Olympics on Canada's softball team, and lending her support to many community sports organizations. In 2011, Haley was appointed to the Order of Canada for her achievements as an athlete and for her contributions to the growth of women's hockey. Her most profound project has been the Canadian Tire Wickenheiser World Female Hockey Festival, which hosts over 2,500 female hockey players from around the world each year in Calgary, providing both access to hockey and world-class education sessions. Haley is also an accomplished academic, having received numerous honorary degrees and completing her master's degree in kinesiology. At this time, I'd like to read from the parchment of the Honorary Diploma. The Board of Governors of NorQuest College certifies by this document to all whom it may concern that in recognition of outstanding service to Canadian society and upholding NorQuest College values, including leadership, innovation, and lifelong learning, Haley Wickenheiser has been conferred a NorQuest College Honorary Diploma. Congratulations, Haley.
Thanks very much, Norma. Thank you, Dr. Abbott and Dr. Colburn and entire faculty and staff here at NorQuest College. It's a real honor for me to be here today, and I look at all you grads, and I think it's pretty cool that your gowns are red and white, which is very Canadian. And yeah. And also, when I look at you, I realize what's also very Canadian is that I can easily tell that you're from all over the world, maybe from all over Canada, all walks of life, and you've all had very interesting journeys to get here to this point. And I think that there's something very special about being able to live and to work and to come to Canada or be born in this country. It's almost like we're born with a lottery ticket. And I was able to represent Canada for 23 years, and I can tell you that anywhere I've traveled in the world where I wear a Canada jacket, people always want to come up to you, they always want to talk to you, they always want to tell you something nice about being Canadian and that we're respected, and it's a country that's still looked up to from around the world. So I think that we are all very grateful to be Canadian. I know that I certainly am. I also wanted to just share a little bit of a story with you. When I was speaking with Dr. Abbott about coming here today, it reminded me of my mom and dad. My parents are retired school teachers, and I grew up in a very small town in Saskatchewan. And when I was 8 years old, my mom took a 2-year teaching degree to become a teacher. But in order to get a job, because she had raised 3 kids, wanted to get back in the workforce, she knew that if she was going to be able to get another job, she had to go back and upgrade to the 4-year teaching degree. And so she moved away from our little town, Shaunavon, 4 hours to Regina to go to the University of Regina. And I was 8 years old at the time. And I remember that very vividly because my dad had to raise 3 kids, essentially, while my mom went off to live in residence at 39 years old at the University of Regina. And we would go visit her in her dorm, and I'll never forget the day when she walked across the stage. And it's a moment that'll be ingrained in my life forever, because I remember being very proud of my mom that she went back and did something that she always wanted to do. And now, as a retired teacher and having a 30-year career in teaching, the wisdom that my parents had imparted on me, I think has really impacted my life. It took me 16 years to get my undergrad degree. I was doing this thing called hockey for a while, and I was raising a son. My son Noah is graduating grade 12 this week in Calgary, and so he and I will both be off to university. I'm off to medical school, he's off to university. We'll, I guess, be graduating at the same time in a few years' time. But to me, education was always really important, and I chipped away at it through my hockey career, never knowing exactly where it would take me until being 39 years old, entering medical school. So it's never too late to do what you want to do. But when I remember at the Olympic Games, my first Olympic Games, I thought we were going to go to the Olympics and we were going to win gold medal for Canada, because that's what we kind of do in hockey for Canada. We win medals, we win gold. And at the end of the game, I was standing on the blue line, and I had the silver medal around my neck, and watching those darn Americans who had the gold around theirs. And I remember thinking to myself at the time, I never want to feel this way again. I'm not going to let them see me cry. And just being very overwhelmed with emotion for losing the gold medal. And a few months into the recovery of that, I got a quote from my coach. And the quote said, "A gold medal is a wonderful thing, but if you're not enough without it, you'll never be enough with it." And I leave you that quote today because, yes, you're all here receiving a diploma and furthering your lives and your careers, and the stories that you have had to overcome are incredible for many of you. But at the end of the day, we are so not what we do. We're far more than that. And the impact and the legacy that you're going to leave in your life is going to be about the people that you inspire, the relationships that you build through the years, and the things that you overcome to get there. And so for me, as a girl playing hockey in this country, I had to overcome what I like to call my bucket list, which is, people have bucket lists because they go and they climb Kilimanjaro or Everest or whatever. But mine was actually like to buck things, bucket. So my list was stuff like gender and stereotypes and, oh, girls don't play hockey, that's for boys. And when I look at my list, my bucket list over the years, it's really, really long. But when I look back on everything that I went through to tick off the boxes on that list, I don't have any regrets. And so I think for all of you today, if I could leave you with anything, it's, what is your bucket list? I'm sure you all have one in your mind you're going through right now. Keep going through that. It'll be worth it at the end of the day. Enjoy this moment, your family and your friends. I'll give a shout out to my cousin Jaden, who's graduating today in Pharmatech, and way to go, Jaden. And I just also want to acknowledge all the families, and all the supporters that are here today, because I know in watching my mom and what she went through, you can never do something like this alone. You are never alone, and in the future, you will be helping others who will be sitting in your spot. So congratulations, you guys. You all look good. Enjoy, and have a great day. Thank you.
Haley joins our other honorary degree graduates, and so those who are in the gold robes, we have 2 honorary diploma recipients with us today, and what an honor it is to have them come back and return and continue to support the college. Thank you so much. Well, it's now time to present our 2018 graduates. Just a few reminders for the graduating students to please leave your personal belongings at your seat when you come up, with the exception of your name card, of course. And everyone else, if you could please remain seated out of respect for all of our guests and graduates for the duration of the ceremony. And reminder, if you have young children that need to move around, that there is a room available on the 2nd floor that you can hear and see, but not be heard. I will now call on President Abbott to present parchments to our graduates. Leslie Tuttle, our Deputy Registrar, will assist with the parchments. And announcing our graduates this afternoon are Linda Black, who's an instructor with early learning and childcare, and Jeff Wise, an instructor with language instruction for newcomers to Canada. We will begin presenting parchments to the graduating students in the Faculty of Foundational Career and Intercultural Studies, Dean Patty Hergott and Associate Deans Corey Mashinsky and Lisa Rockman will join President Abbott on stage.
Presenting the graduates from academic upgrading, high school equivalency diploma, Jeffrey Desjardins. Dylan Ajakute. Dustin Ladouceur. Cheryl Plant. Lemlem Noradin. Berhe Tuwelde. Hoden Aiden. Hikma Abbas. Hannah Abdul Razak. May Abdul Masan. Lydia Abebe. Presenting the graduates from the Day Home Providers Certificate. Naima Akhtar. Yi Kao. Alina Chachana. Fang Cheng. Bobby Ann Scherger. Safia Hassan. Haruma Kazera. Samira Haidadad. Maymun Mohammed. Nazaret Ugbalski. Hormat Samina Panwar. Nazrin Radnejad. Halima Salim. Maya Schmidt. Faiza Tadessa Kowesa. Mejgan Walizada. Lee Min Wei. Hua Chin Cho. Presenting the graduates of Transitions to Employment Certificate. Quentin Ayers. Shane Flett. Alexander Harasimiak. Christian Mannion. Rosemary Meyer. Borisjit Nagra. Kelly Newman. Jessica Shaw. James Steiner. Jake Wisemantle. Ava Williams. Presenting the graduates from the Addictions Recovery Practitioner Certificate. Harmandeep Dillon. This concludes the graduates from the Faculty of Foundational Career and Intercultural Studies.
We will now present parchments to the graduating students in the Faculty of Health and Community Studies. Dean Jackie Nelson and Associate Dean Jennifer Ma will join Dr. Abbott on the stage for the presentation.
Another graduate from the Addictions Recovery Practitioner Certificate, Monica Dool. Presenting the graduates from the Community Support Worker Program, Ramandeep Ojla. Avi Dillon. Nicanor Kawile III. Samantha Desjardins. Gurpreet Bal. Supanjot Dillon. Mahalia Harry. Jagdish Hire. Gordon Hollub. Kara Huggins. Rahul Joshi. Amanjeet Kaur. Dinpreet Kaur. Gagandeep Kaur. Gurpreet Kaur. Gurpreet Kaur. Gursheen Kaur. Harmanpreet Kaur. Komalpreet Kaur. Hardeep Kaur. Parminder Kaur. Rajwinder Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Sumit Kaur. Manjot Man. Manasi Naik. Amanda N. Cube. David Indokaihi. Riza Chai Padkayan. Joan Palmehar. Zila Rizai Chalehami. Sandra Erica Meza Flores. Dwight Phillips. Jasmine Saini. Akansha Sharma. Shuvam Sharma. Simerjeet Sidhu. Satwinder Pal Singh. Manpreet Singh. Arshdeep Singh. Yi Song. Isabel Torres. Juan Ugalde Zeledon. Presenting the graduates from the Early Learning and Childcare Certificate. Kiran Bala. Nav Kiran Bali. Harmandeep Chahal. Trixa Kua. Aya Daud. Gurpreet Daliwal. Gagandeep Kaur. Michaela Hanak. Harmanjot Kaur. Amandeep Kaur. Jashanpreet Kaur. Simranjeet Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Jatinder Kaur. Manjinder Kaur. Rajveer Kaur. Alexandra Mantai. Olivia Orlane. Janiza Lou Padilla. Christina Prado. Presenting the graduates from the Early Learning and Childcare Diploma. Tayaba Atik. Margie Castro. Shika Chada. Jessie Lynn Cruz. Omoladi Deji Akinloton. Eliza Marie Domingo. Madison Henry. Amrit Paul Kaur. Rupinder Kaur. Mercedes Kent. Jacqueline McPherson Martin. Aisha Morgan. Hafsa Musa. Tana Lynn Peltier. Nemo Sheffet. Manpreet Kaur Ragbir Singh Sidhu. Engde Sulistowati. Rama Tarabai. Rashi Tapar. Andrea Willier.
Presenting the graduates from the Hospital Unit Clerk Certificate. Samira Abdullahi. Melissa Alexander Lafleur. Josephine Paula Bernal. Nicole Campbell. Mary Grace Candelario. Kiera Condon. Christina Constanza. Sarah Dancy. Jocelyn Danchuk. Kiera Dahl. Courtney Garden. Talia Gome. Amanda Hackle. Ashley Herbold. Susan Hopkins. Chantel Hruschuk. Jessica Jubinville. Rajveer Kong. Harpreet Kaur. Erica Mansell. Jennifer Moe. Marina Montano. Emma Naguib. Nicole Nielsen. Serena Noble. Christy Jane Padilla. Christy Puttister. Anna Rana. Arlene Regassa. Emily Rempel. Tracy Ann Ritchie. Brittany Sears. Elizabeth Santos. Maninder Sidhu. Carissa Jean Sigmar. Ayana Tate. Alyssa Tremblay. Megan Unger. Ashley Whiting. Presenting the graduates from the Medical Device Reprocessing Technician Certificate. Stephanie Chesniash. Jocelyn Doblis. Jechi Igberaisi. Brandy Kenzel. Tina Robinson. Melissa Sturzoyu. Presenting the graduate from the Mental Health Recovery Practitioner Certificate. Leah DeSena. Presenting the graduates from the Pharmacy Technician Diploma, Florina Aran. Tristine Basaraba. Katarina Beland. Maria Elaine Deseo. Jaden Hampshire Nelson. Robin Hubbard. Aisha Iqbal. Bailey Kampf. Harpreet Kaur. Andy Lai. Homer John Lubrin. Yanni Megalos. Gwendolyn Moki. Abdul Mustafa. Amanjot Panasar. Kalpesh Kumar Patel. Taranjeet Ratan. Spencer Sainchuk. Sadie Saya. Shirley Wong. Presenting the graduates from the Physical Therapy Assistant Diploma, Shelby Carrington. Lorena Cheney. Caitlin Shamago. Trisha Clark. Bailey Ernewine. Joshua Gallarito. Camille Gamo. Emily Hansen. Monica Gurung. Rajbir Kaur. Rupneet Sangha. Simrit Kaur. Shashi Khatri. Julia Landstad. Ashley McKinney. Michelle Mnguni. Bipin Pokral. Sharon Sample. Catherine Vassar. Presenting the graduates from the Social Work Diploma. Arike Akomalafi. Rachel Akoto. Yaira Amu. Irene Atabong. Courtney Aubuchon. Philson Awale. Cheska Camille Bersato. Gertrude Boakai. Alcian Carnegie. Hafizat Foloronso. Meti Gutta. Aniza Haji Abdi. Katie Hickey. Paul Jones. Mohanpreet Kang. Cameron Livingston. Lena Meadows. Eliza Megji. Diana Nguyen. Ezi Opara. Afoma Oyaniku. Serena Pascu. Daniel Polo. Michelle Rasico. Taylor Soderstrom. Jeffrey Tarouk. Tina Tran. Sarah Ugochukwu. Kelly Vaughter. Charisse Villanueva. Courtney Zielinski. Graduates from the Therapeutic Recreation Certificate. Amy Babari. Jagatvir Brar. Bibi Nima Emamali. Gagandeep Singh. Devora Thomas. Haley Kanak. Graduates from the Therapeutic Recreation Diploma, Brittany Lee. Alyssa Mahavlik. Ashley McConnell. Catherine Paulson. This concludes the graduates from the Faculty of Health and Community Studies.
Congratulations to all the NorQuest College graduates. Please join me in a round of applause for everyone. Well, it's now time to honor a very deserving student with the 2018 President's Medal. The President's Medal celebrates NorQuest College's highest achieving student. The medal honors a graduate who must demonstrate excellence in leadership, student citizenship, involvement within the NorQuest community, and academic achievement. I am pleased to announce this year's President's Medal winner, community support worker graduating student, Dwight Phillips. Yeah. Dwight has been a true model of success at NorQuest College and in the community. And he has been a tireless volunteer since 2014 here, lending support to Boys and Girls Club, Habitat for Humanity, and youth empowerment and support services. His passion for volunteering and desire to have that positive impact in the community helped lead him to NorQuest and the Community Support Worker Program. Dwight has a dedication for lifelong learning and plans on furthering his education. Once again, congratulations to Dwight Phillips. We're very proud of you. You're welcome. Thank you to the NorQuest College Faculty Association for supporting the monetary contribution of the President's Medal Award. I will now call upon Leslie Sayer, who is the president of the Faculty Association, to bring a congratulatory message.
Good morning, graduates, faculty, staff, honored guests, and families. This is the fourth and final time I get to speak at Convocation as president of the NorQuest College Faculty Association. Each year from this vantage point, I've had the pleasure of witnessing the potentials of our students come to fruition as they, like you, embark on the next leg of their journeys. You should all be commended for the work you've poured into your education. But it's my hope that you attribute a portion of your success to all those at the college who have had your backs. Should have brought my glasses. I've had your backs through the easy times and the hard times. Thank you. Oh, this really is much better, actually. But I hear we're on camera, so I put. Okay, those who have had your backs through the easy times and the hard times. I'm talking about your instructors. Every instructor you've ever had at NorQuest is a member of the Faculty Association, an association that works with the college to ensure we work in the best possible environment, with the best possible tools to provide for you the best possible outcomes. You being here today means that this relationship works. We depend on this relationship to make our relationship with you work. The Faculty Association offers an academic community among its members and advances their professional development in pursuit of lifelong learning. We encourage you to now continue to seek out learning opportunities, develop your skills, and combine your professional development to excel in all that you do. We at the college seek to attract and retain highly trained instructors to provide high-quality education. Our faculty members are leaders in their fields. We hope this inspires you to become leaders in your fields also. At NorQuest, you have been our most important assets. And from here, everything you do makes you an asset to your community, the province, and even our country. So don't underestimate the impact you can make. And so, on behalf of our faculty, it is my pleasure and honor to offer our sincerest congratulations to you, our 2018 graduates, on your outstanding success. Thank you.
Thank you for your leadership, Les, through these years. I also would like to thank our faculty. I've worked with this faculty for the 14 years that I've been here in various capacities, and I can tell you honestly, they're an impassioned group of educators who really do find joy in helping others to achieve success. And this year has been an incredible year for the college. We've had unprecedented growth, and you know, our faculty really didn't miss a beat. We call it challenge positive, and they really did step up with that positive attitude. I'd also like to point out one particular faculty member, because we are conferring the pharmacy technician diploma, that Carla Grant was recently awarded the highest teaching honor at the college, the Teaching Excellence Award. So Carla, can you please stand? Thank you to all our faculty for an incredible year. So some of you may have wondered when Gordon walked across the stage, or maybe you didn't wonder, but why everyone stood up and there was lots of cheering up here. And Gordon has been a member of the NorQuest College Board of Governors as a student representative, and he really has captured the hearts of all of us. And so it is with great pleasure that I ask Gordon to represent the Students Association at this time to bring a message to the graduates.
Well, good afternoon, family, friends, honored guests, Board of Governors, faculty, and staff. You know, it's my name is, most importantly, the graduates of 2018, yeah. And I didn't forget my glasses, I just can't read very well, so. And I'm here, one of your student council representatives. I'm very much honored to be here giving this speech today on behalf of the Students Association of NorQuest College. Although today is an exciting time, I can't help but also feel a little sad. Why am I sad, you ask? It's because this is the end of my journey at NorQuest College. And as for many of you too, over the past few years I've found a real home here. It is truly an honor this day to be congratulating all the graduating students. I've been here for 3 years doing upgrading and the community sport work program. And I am honored to cross the stage today with all of you. Man, that was a blast. Woo, right on. It wasn't easy getting here. There were many obstacles in my way. And I'm sure there were more than a few moments when you felt like giving up. But here we are. We made it. Woo, 2018. This is probably a great time to thank the awesome people that helped us along the way. I'd like to acknowledge the families, friends as well, and the staff and faculty at NorQuest for supporting us through this journey. Thank you very much. Although our time at NorQuest is coming to an end, our journey isn't ending because the new adventures are waiting for us ahead. Armed with the knowledge, support, and experience we're ready for whatever comes next. Thank you very much. And I also like to thank Dolores Cardinal, the elder, for being here today. That's an honor. Aye, aye.
Gordon, thank you so much for your words of inspiration. Well, today you have become NorQuest College alumni. I encourage... I encourage you to stay in touch with us by joining the Alumni Association, but more than anything, we just want to hear how you're doing, how things are going for you, and we do think about you and worry about you and celebrate with you as you leave us. I'd also like to take a moment to thank those who are sitting here who came to support you. And so if you are a spouse or partner, any spouses or partners out there of graduates? Yeah, a few. How about proud parents? Proud grandparents? A few of those. How about proud children? Yeah, and friends. These people have been an incredible part of your journey, I know, and you will have an opportunity to celebrate with them as well. But thank you for making time today to make this day special for the graduates and to celebrate with us. So this concludes the formal part of our program. Once again, thank you for attending, celebrating our graduates. And I'd like to remind our students that immediately after the ceremony to please remember to return your gowns. And, and I ask that we now rise for the exiting of our stage party and graduates. Have a good evening.